Meet Karla. This is her marquesa de chocolate pie. This is how you get her marquesa de chocolate pie. This is how you feel when you eat her marquesa de chocolate pie. Yes, it's sweet and tangy and savory and salty all at once, a flavor boom, and it keeps you wanting more. But that's also how Karla makes you feel. She's bursting with creativity, constantly testing and refining and delivering dishes to a devoted fan base that shows up to her pop-up dinners in her backyard, more specifically, her garage. This is Chainsaw. Along with her creative director, Sarah, Karla transformed this Echo Park garage into an unrivaled dining experience. She believes in balance. She loves taking flavors from both ends of the spectrum and mashing them together to create a dimensionality all its own. So why not just open a restaurant?
This all started initially as a concept for a bar restaurant that I wanted to open. Bar heavy so that it could be less restaurant, less of that like gruesome, brutal schedule, which is pretty much why I decided I didn't want to work in restaurants anymore.
Karla is an LA native, but also a Caracas native.
I went to Venezuela every year, and every time I'd land, it was just like I knew that I was coming straight into the arepas and the beef and the rice and the beans, and that was always my favorite part of coming, is like that first moment where I get to eat all of my grandma's cooking for the first time in a year.
With Venezuelan food, I feel like there's some really core flavors. It kind of weaves this South American flavor throughout everything. And I think those flavors for me are brown sugar or turbinado, any sort of like deeply caramely sugar flavor, good chocolate, tropical fruit, and then like nice tangy cream. A lot of those things end up in any and all of my desserts because it's kind of what imparts the Venezuelan flavor.
With spending so much time in LA and Caracas, it's no surprise her food is a perfect combination of the two. Let her show you what I mean.
So I know this dessert as a very classic Venezuelan dessert called a marquesa de chocolate. So the main component of the classic one is the galletas Maria. They're these like, okay, well, these galletas Maria are good, but I feel like I could get a little more out of them if I add some Ritz crackers to them. So I did a 50-50 combo of the Ritz and the Marias, and for whatever reason, when you're baking them as a pie shell, it ends up smelling just straight up marshmallows. It smells like marshmallows, it's crazy. It's insane. Then I take super fancy Valrhona chocolate. I'm a chocolate snob. Oh my God, I'm a total chocolate snob. Give it that super classic feel with the sweetened condensed milk and some butter and make a nice fudge out of that. But then I decided to turn it into a chocolate mousse, and I have a super proprietary whip blend that I use for all the desserts here. It's a combination of heavy cream, Greek yogurt, Lebni, and Salvadorian crema, and a little brown sugar. It makes this whipped cream pretty special, and so I fold it into the chocolate fudge just to kind of like lighten it up and add a little dimension from the tang from all the different creams, and then fold a bunch of caramelized Ritz and Maria cookies into this mousse, then top it with more of this crazy whip, then top it with more of these caramelized crazy cookies and a bunch of turbinado sugar to make it crunchy. And the secret ingredient to the finishing touch is a sprinkle of Nesquik.
So Chainsaw is a bakery, a bar, restaurant, eating place? What's in a title anyways? Perhaps Karla says it best.
It is whatever it is at the moment, and that is literally always changing. Chainsaw is an art project that happens to have a lot of food involved.